Sorry.
Got it. Yeah, you're on.
Cool.
So that was great. Fantastic. So Diggy, that answers your questions, and Vikram, that also brings back your memories of that incident of the first hole. So Bambi, so also that means the hockey stick was the reason for your one iron love, was it? It was similar to the
Absolutely.
hockey stick.
Somehow I was thinking, I said, you're going to come back with, he said, that's why you hit your low lofted clubs long. KG, I hit a 2-iron
Yeah.
from the back tee, not where the championship tee, now the earlier back tee, pitched it straight on the green.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
used to hit it far, yeah. I used to hit it far, yeah, no doubt
Yeah, you
about
used
it.
to hit it
But
very
in
far.
which
The
direction?
irons, the long irons.
Very
Yeah.
far. Which direction? That was a problem. Each time on my golf ball, there was a question. One reporter asked me, why a question mark? Good one, because I don't know where it's going to go. It's going to go, but I don't know where it's going to go. Left side, right side. But left or right, the guys who are hitting 7 irons, I hit a 9-iron pitching wedge from there. I'll probably still make the green or close to the green. And that was it.
Right.
And now that I teach my juniors the same thing. I said, hit that damn ball far, man. Because the driver has the biggest separation of, like, say, 4 strokes. You know?
Right.
Your driver approach, your separation value, the driver is 4. And if you
Look at
have
Kepka. Look at the big guys. I mean, they're just far ahead.
At times we make them play. You know, these pros are there and the amateurs are there. So I just team them up. I said 1 pro, 1 amateur. Okay, the amateur tees off. Once it's inside 100 yards, the other guy will play. You know, and then the amateur will play off or the junior will play off. Inside 100 yards, the pro will take over. A lot of people say the pro inside 100 yards will win, but no. No, the pro on the tee will whack it there in less number of shots, and you do some jiggery pokery, you can still get it done. But getting to 100 yards is a problem. And our scoring system is same.
Right.
Go ahead.
So Digraj was saying the same thing, that you played him. He played you in the East India 6th hole at the Royal. He hit a driver and 3-iron. First shot driver, second shot 3-iron, and you hit a 2-iron and 9-iron into the wind on the 6th at the Royal. I remember that hole, long hole. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Madras something. Madras Thorns.
Madras Thorns. Yeah, Madras Thorns. Yeah, that's right.
Ask Diggy still there. Diggy, hi, you're listening to me. One of the courses, I think Bombay or Delhi, he beat me in a match play, an All India match play tournament, and I had a 3-footer putt on the last hole and left it short, and for 10 days I couldn't sleep. Why did I leave that putt short? He beat me hitting it straight. Very boring.
It's very straight.
Boring,
Same shot.
Boring game. Straight. This is Sadat.
Digraj used to
maro,
very
right maro, yaar. Thoda maja karo, go straight. What fun is there?
He's a straight guy. He's a very straight guy.
He's a great guy, great friend.
Okay, the next question. What would be your advice for parents to facilitate a junior golfer achieving his dream of playing professional golf?
It's all been answered by the big guys. A lot of planning. Again, look at the school, which golf course, what kind of lessons you're getting. Fitness, it's a 360-degree approach even for a junior kid after your fitness, a little bit of mind coaching, fitness. The TPI fitness is very good for juniors. We employ 3 things very religiously: vertical jump, sitting, throwing a ball, how many feet you can throw it, lying down. The guys at the club, Vinod, Jackson not there, and join a good academy where they have a plan for the day, getting up, finishing the evening, looking at your school.
Okay, the next question comes up is just reposting the question again because it got wiped out the last time. Feel versus technique. Now, this is coming from a guy who's played a lot of junior golf, but he's asking this feel versus technique, particularly in the short game, though. So, your thoughts on feel versus technique in the short game?
Feel is always upper hand. You can have the best technique. Feel is very, the touch and feel is very important. Comes up with the hands when you pick up a wedge, feel the weight, goes through right to your brain. That's why in putting we don't use a glove. Each time you pick up something, your hands are, they can feel heat, they can feel the cold, they can feel the texture. You pick up a light putter, heavy putter, instantly that feel goes to the brain. But if you have no feel, technically you could be very good. How are you going to get the ball close to the hole? Touch and feel with timing. Technique can be, there's no one technique. There's not one way to skin a cat. Guys, look at Mithun Pereira. Yeah, his technique, the club face open. I don't think anybody can hit a ball. And he's great with the short game.
Grip. With that
oh
grip.
my God. I had one guy and his grip is all knuckles to be seen, all knuckles like that. And he's come for a lesson. And then I said, you hit the ball low and left. He said, yeah, with everything. And I have to aim right to the. So I said, why have you come for a lesson? I mean, he says, no, man, I need some height. But this curvature I can handle. So I just gave him a little story about G. Milkha Singh. He said, you know about G. Milkha Singh? He said, yeah, everybody knows about it. I said, have you watched him play? He said, yes. I said, next time when you watch him play, when he's hitting an iron and he's on the right-hand side of the
you'll run away.
Go stand there and watch him hit, right? The club face will be like this. Right?
Pointing at you.
And everybody starts to move around. And that's what used to bother, I think, talking to Jeeves caddy, he said, it bothers him when he's ready to hit, everybody starts to move. So he's overcome that part. He's a very strong mind. And so I just gave him, so he said, why are you telling me about G with this club face like this? I said, if you open your club face all the way like this and leave your grip here, it may look very awkward, but when you're hitting, it'll be square. The ball will not turn as much and you'll get height.
It's more dynamic impact. Yeah, that's right.
Dynamic impact. And he did it, yeah. He was successful. And he's still 4 handicap. Yeah. He's still doing it.
So another question which comes up is, so Bambi, hitting long iron now is the key. So what are your kids doing to get stronger? That's from Raj.
Vertical jumps, my friend. Ground reaction force. Parametric acceleration, club head speed, be fast, all these things, and finally hit the ball in the middle of the club face with a good attack angle.
Right. Next question is, speed development.
Speed development. Speed is key, man. Speed is key. Good speed.
So Bambi, sir, does your short game test have any modifications today, or is it the same that I remember? Kurushirji, remember the 10 shots from 8 places within 3 feet and 6 feet circle?
Same,
good.
What was your highest score, Kurush? You didn't reach 3 figures. You were in the 90s or 80s. Okay. Hopefully now you've turned pro. Hopefully you've reached the 3 figures.
I hope not, because those 3 figures are wrong when it comes to playing golf.
No, in scoring points, holding out.
I know.
Yeah, same.
I'm just pulling his leg.
Yeah.
So Farzan, Kurush's father, says that he's thoroughly enjoyed this evening listening to the both of you. Do schedule this more often.
It was not much about golf, but more about knowing each other and what we've done and from where we've come and what we are doing. And golf, I mean, teaching is every day, not nowadays, but now also with the lockdown, also training close to 100 juniors every day, 6-7 days a week, online.
Wow.
Over 100 kids.
So tell us a little bit about that. How do you go about training these juniors? in the lockdown period on the?
You know, I have set, like, the kids who are in Ask. I know each and all of them what their good things are, where they're lacking, and
Right.
the KGS advanced kids also. And what I've done is we started about maybe 10 lessons, I think 9 lessons or 8, 10 lessons in a brand new lesson
Facility.
giveaway. Starting with, say, putting. Say, okay, putting, today we're gonna work on 3 things. Okay, aiming, path, and ball speed. So at home they can do this. Use a laser, because green reading is great, everything is great, but you can have a great gun. If you can't aim, boss, nothing can happen. If your aim is not good, your path is never going to be good. You know it better than I, but aiming is key. Path, correct, then control ball speed. So we cover up putting in this area, and I give them one day each to do one thing at a time. Aiming. Take a laser, take the aim. Aim can be left and right, it can be up and down. So once that is done, then we get on to a chipping, and chipping takes a long time. We use 5 methods: club face, ball position, width of the stance, standing close to the ball, handle up, handle down. So one thing at one segment. So one is going putting, one is doing chipping, one is working on the loft part only and getting back. Then we start to pitching, and then we go into, with who are not so good, connecting their upper body, lower body segments, so they are on a not loose, swinging their arms. I think I lost you, Romit. I lost you for a second.
Yeah, it was cracking up a bit, but it's okay. It came through. Your things came through. Yeah, we could go through that. That's good.
So things like that, putting, chipping, and then obviously pitching, going into bigger swings. Then I'm going to start with the senior kids, also mediocre kids, something to do with K West also. K coach, just to show them what's front bend, side bend, rotation things with the pelvis and the upper body, just to show them where they belong, what they are doing. Some are with left side, some are in the middle, some are on the right. Some have what bends best work for them and stick to them.
So maybe on the other side of the lockdown, Bambi, since you have so much technology with you, maybe one of the sessions we could do on the other side is where you're explaining something with the K West or hack motion, and we could put the screen and you next to each other. And
K West will take a little time. We can do the hack motion.
It's easier. So just to actually tell people, The only thing is what you have to do is either you can't use the front camera, so you have to use the back camera, because the front camera shows everything opposite. So if you're a right-hander, it'll show you the left-handed player. So it's better to practice left-handed, so that everybody thinks it's right. You can just do it like that, you know.
No, we can switch the switch it around.
Switch the camera.
It can become
switch the camera.
Yeah, switch the camera. It becomes confusing,
because
your left hand. This is your flexion here, and if you do this to the right, it's an extension. So it's complete opposite of your left hand.
Right. Okay. Another quick question from a gentleman is: we mentioned the 10 shots from the 8 places within the 3 feet and the 6 feet circles. So he's asking what were the distances of these 8 places?
Okay. Okay. We have time, right? So the 10 places are, let's go over the 10 places. First is your 10 yards. It's a chip shot. You cannot use a sand wedge. You cannot use a lob wedge, but you can use a putter or a rescue or normal pitching wedge 9-iron. Then we go to 20-yard chip. Okay. Same.
We lost you. We lost you in the second one.
Okay. The second one is a 20-yard chip. The second one is a 20-yard chip. Same. No sand wedge, no lob wedge, preferably no gap wedge also, but you use your pitching 9-iron. Then we have a 15-yard lob wedge and a 15-yard sand wedge. Are you there, Roman?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
Hello? Okay.
I'm there.
15-yard sand wedge, 15-yard lob wedge. Then we have an 8-yard bunker shot, and we have a 15-yard bunker shot. After these are finished, 6 are finished, then we go to 30 yards, and last is 50 yards. And you have to hit 10 balls from each spot. If you hole out, it's 4 points. Inside 3 feet, 2 points. Inside 6 feet, 1 point. Outside 6 feet, no. And it works brilliantly because even if you're not scoring a point, you're still trying to get closer, so it reduces the chances of a 3-putt. And I've been doing this for I even forget how.
Yeah, we lost you on that one a bit, but it doesn't matter. What we can do is maybe you can put it up on your handle and tag me on it so that people can get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that because and you can name it whatever matrix. This is the same thing that you were doing when I was there at your academy. Remember on your putting green? I think
that day
you were
was
doing that with all the kids.
That was a putting test.
Oh, okay, that was a putting
I remember
test, yeah.
when you came there was a putting test. Putting is also 3 feet, 6 feet, 12 balls, and then 15 feet this way, that way, 50 feet, and then points, and then again categorize them. Then they fight their own score, and we have a prize. Rahil Ganji has been a great help. He comes and goes.
Yeah, he's a good. I believe
great
so,
guy,
yeah.
and a great guy. I forgot to mention his name because we were talking so much about left and right. No, he's great. He always asks me what you want me to do. Just let me know beforehand, and I'll cover it. Pre-shot routines and stuff. And then he gives us all these prizes to give away, and the kids have fun, markers, balls, to keep the interest.
The last comment coming in over there is
yes, sir.
Again from Kuru Shirji, and he says, just have to say this here, Bambi sir is the best to teach chipping and putting. So,
Thanks,
so he
Kuru.
gives you a shout out for the short game.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So lovely. It was great to have you, nice. Bambi. And
hey, likewise.
Your wife is asking when you're going to start teaching her BAMs.
Oh, she was there?
She's been there all the way.
Oh God, I heard it. Okay.
So,
good.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much,
Roman.
And we'll see
everybody.
you more often on another day. Thank you so much.
Love to. We'll talk more about golf.
But
stuff.
Guys,
everybody
just
take
again,
care.
Just to reiterate, just reach out to anybody that you can help at this time, especially the guys who are involved with golf. Bambi has a lot of guys working for him. Maybe he can tell you about people that he needs help for. So Bambi, just take it out on your handle. Just get in touch with Bambi. I posted his handle out there. Just give him a shout out, and then actually ask him who he needs help for. And Bambi, you can take that forward with your guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Be safe.
Bye-bye.
Stay strong. Bye-bye. Bye.